Hey guys, and welcome back. We're back finally. I'm Illusion.
And I'm Otag.
How are you?
I'm fine.
There you are. So we're finally back. We took a little bit of time off to do some of the other projects, which hopefully everyone enjoyed. Hotag got a lot of positive comments on the first episode of the vanilla. So, you know what? You and I might be back playing vanilla, um,
Yeah,
depending on what
I
the
I, I have
audience
to say I
demands.
like to play on vanilla itself.
So, we got lots to do and lots to talk about today. So let's get started. So first thing let's talk about is just like I promised, I am going to play this whole episode in the Ethereus texture pack. So let me go into my inventory real quickly and bring it here. So let's talk about this. We updated some mods and we added new mods. Like I said from the very beginning, my goal is to basically have this the most updated and the most cutting edge series that you're going to find right now besides watching Forgecraft, which are mods that aren't even out yet, or some mods that aren't even out yet. So, three new mods that got updated while the server was down. We have a
Mistcraft?
Mist, well, I was typing
Oh,
Galacticraft,
sorry.
but yep, we do have Mistcraft installed. XComp released a 1.64 build about a week ago, so we went ahead and grabbed that. Galacticraft, if I could spell. There it is.
Whee!
So you see we have some galactic craft, and we do have the, as you can see right here, those blocks are kind of red because these are the Mars. This is the Mars. We have the Mars pack. So I will assure you, we will be going to Mars in the future. Hotag, you hear me? That is the goal. We were going to Mars.
No, I will have a secret base on Mars, and
Oh,
you
okay.
and you have to find it.
Okay, the challenge accepted. And finally, the last mod we've just added, Ars Magica, a mod that I've been waiting on for um, several weeks now since he updated. I actually got the first build of it, and I actually had the well-documented crash of on your first projectile spell. So I had to wait to get a new version, and thanks to Mythian to getting that out pretty quickly. So three new mods, and Hotag and I were talking. I don't think there's really anything else that we're looking for right now besides maybe MFR um, and if thermal expansion updates. I don't know how long TE is going to take to update, but and I'm pretty sure Power Crystals has MFR coming quickly. And we still have Morph.
You
You
didn't see that.
you a baby chicken.
Yep.
All right, so let me show you what. Let me come over here and explain this. You can see my tools. I spent a little bit of time in making my tools a little bit better. So got that going. All right, so I need to make an addendum from what I said the last episode. So as far as ore processing, so what I was saying was that things are going to go into the industrial grinder, then go into the ore washing plant, then into the thermal centrifuge, and then to the furnace. Well, we had to do a little bit of testing, and I said that prematurely. You know what? I wish you'd quit with the bats. You know what? I'm gonna fuck bad chicken. Come here.
No.
Bad chicken. Bad
Want
chicken.
another bet?
I said that a little bit prematurely before we had fully tested this, so I just made a little addendum to what I said. So, macerating and ore washing plant, those two steps are combined when you go through the industrial grinder. So basically, you go macerator or washing plant together and then thermal centrifuge, or you go industrial grinder and then to
Good
thermal
term.
centrifuge. So basically, there's two different steps or two different processes that you can go down. So Hotag and I spent about 30 minutes kind of deciding what we wanted to either go to the macerator or to go to the grinder. So these are the things we picked to go through the grinder. The grinder lets you pick up extra ores of different types or different piles of extra types. Oh, I'm not probably not explaining that as well as I could. Um, Hopefully, I'm not. Yep, get out of that. Okay, let me go back. Press wrong key, sorry. All right, so you see we go through the grinder, we're going to pick up this gold and this nickel. Okay, so that's fine. But if we go through just a regular macerator and then through an ore washing plant, come on. Well, either way, let me see. Come on. There we go. So let me see. For the copper, you can see basically we're taking that crushed copper ore that's coming from the macerator. So in the industrial grinder, okay, that's what I'm trying. So in the industrial grinder, we're picking up that gold and that nickel. But if you go through the macerator ore washing plant, you're just getting extra copper. So basically, that's how we split it. We split this to go to have gold, iron, silver, tin, and all the tins to go through the here. That way we can pick up extra tin, and we put these through here, this copper and this lead, so we can pick up extra materials of a different kind. So we just kind of split it up. This thing right here was definitely the choke point for the whole system, so I double overclocked it. And you can see the new tooltip that it says, you know, we're down to 49% of our normal process time, but power's up pretty significantly. So got that going. I also made this. Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's been a week since we played on here. You remember the name of this thing?
I don't know. For me, it says machine part.
This is right here. This is the electric crafting table. So basically, I have all the tiny and small piles exported to here, and I'll put it in this grid. And once it gets enough to either make a 2x2 or a 3x3, it will go ahead and make the dust, and then export out of the red side. So basically, everything that's coming out of the thermal centrifuge and the ore washing plant, that's the tiny piles, will go here, make it a dust, and then I have a fuzzy to grab any of the ores to cook them up. So that's that new system. That's better explained. All right, so let me go down here. So I played down here a good bit. Lowered this by 1 and made it look pretty. Upgraded this to a MFSU and basically did this, rewired this. This should be the last wire job that I'll have to do. So you can kind of see everything's still got dedicated CESU, except for this one. This one will be getting a dedicated MFE before long, because just this double overclocked thermal centrifuge actually pulls about 127 EU a tick, I think. So right at the limit of the CESU. So pretty cool. I'm happy with it. All right, so let's get on to what we're going to work on today. We are going to make an AE Autocrafter.
Finally.
Otherwise, one other thing. You know what?
What? Oh. The
That's a weird.
The shovel with fortune doesn't work on clay.
Oh. That doesn't render right for me.
What, ethanol?
Yeah, it's like red. The oil looks like water. The fuel is purple. The creosote is green. It's even weird. That's kind of weird. Oh well.
That's a thinking problem, I think.
Well,
because for me, it's right.
Well, I'm using a texture pack that's not really designed for. You know, I don't have the Railcraft installed. It's just something fun. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you just real quickly. I made a boo-boo, and I had to quickly think on my feet. So this is now a solid fuel firebox with a steam oven, taking wood, making charcoal. So last episode, I told you that we were reluctant to upgrade to chicken bones chunk loaders. Well, I did from Railcraft I actually have it down here underneath the plant. Right around this corner. Yep, there it is. So when I did that, it unloaded the chunks for the tree farm. So I logged out one night, and we had that was running on ethanol, and we were slowly gaining ethanol. Had about 800 buckets. Logged out one night or whatever, came back the next day. That's empty. The thing over there can't keep up, and this is at 200 heat. So I quickly switched this out to a solid fuel firebox just to get some power back up and let the ethanol recover. So it's now a solid box. And then we have all those liquid fireboxes that we can use down the road. All right, you ready
And the
to...
great thing is, you didn't tell me about it. I didn't know that was a solid fuel box.
I told you in chat the other day that I had to change it
No,
out.
you said ethanol run out.
I didn't tell you the whole story?
No.
Oh, well. Now you know the whole story. The stupid chunk loaders messed up things. All right. So, what's the dimensions we were going to make on this? I forgot. We had this laid out, but
5 by 5 by 5.
oh.
This cable is to get out of here.
We got to move that cable.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I
that's not a
think
problem.
yeah. Well,
Let me show you the materials. Oh, you already started working. So you can see
I didn't make nothing yet. So
we have 8,000 copper and tin and 4,000 iron. And we're still working through that tin, but like I said, that's the choke point for this whole system. But you know what? It'll work itself out. I'm not worrying about it too much. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, gold. How much gold do we have?
a lot.
Almost right at 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that was everything we had to talk about as far as news and updates. So let's get
Can
to
I
work.
start making it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm not pulling like a ton of each time because I don't know how much we really need.
Okay.
The only thing I just find out now it's we are one too low on this platform.
We are low on the platform?
Yeah, this platform needs to be one higher to be a 5 by 5 by 5, or else we can make a 4 by 5 by 5. That's not really a problem. What do you want to do?
That's going to be a lot of pages.
Yeah.
5 by 5 by 5.
So let's just make a normal one.
I had fun making... you guys got that. I had fun making some new tools because my tools sucked. And then, of course, guys know I died. I lost everything. Well, all right. Go and get this dirt out there. What's in here?
Oh, thanks for taking my platform.
All right, well, go ahead and hop around. What I'm going to do is I will start making how many CPUs do you want to have? Well, first of all, we got to figure out how many pages we're going to have, because the rest is going to be CPUs. I don't know. Let me just make what's the recipe for it?
I don't know. I was thinking about 4 CPUs.
4?
We can make more if you want.
So if it's 5 by 5, it's gonna be 3 by 3 on the inside. 3 by 3 by 3.
No, 3 by 3 by 2.
Oh, because we're on a 4 tie now. Okay.
Yeah.
So That's going to be 6 slots we're going to have to fill. Yeah, let's go up to 5. Let's go make it 5 by 5. That way we can have, that'll be 9 blocks on the inside, and we can do,
9.
yeah, we'll have a 3 by 3 by 3 on the inside if we're making 5 by 5 by 5 on the outside.
Yeah, so that's not 9, that's 27. 9 by 9 by 9. 3 by 3 by 3. I mean, 3
Oh,
by
that is
3, it's 9.
27. Shit, I
By
can't.
3, it's
Oops, sorry.
27.
Sorry, I can't count. So that's 27. Yeah, I don't want to do
You
that. That's
just
too
woke
much.
up.
Yes, we're filming this on the morning of November 5th. And if you know what happened on November 5th, Call of Duty released. So I stayed up most of the night playing Call of Duty. And when I woke up, Hotag sent me a message to wake up. And I woke up, came to the computer, and we started recording. Basically how it went. So I don't know. I'm gonna make 8 CPUs and see what happens.
The thing is, now the CPUs works in a different way. Now they work all in the same speed. The difference is the quantity of stuff they make per tick.
Well, that diamond render's kind of cool.
Now, if you have like two CPUs, you will double the output of instead of only having one.
Well, I want lots of output.
So this crafting table is not fine here.
I need more silicon.
Are you using the Xcraft table?
I was.
Because whoa.
I can take it. I'll take all the material with me, and then I'll look at that glass. That glass looks great.
What glass?
Just a normal vanilla glass looks great, and this texture pack.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So let's. No, that's not.
You must have got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Well, I got 5 made.
So I need the heat vents.
Yep, we need heat vents.
Ooh. Now the fancy Gregtech needs rods to make.
Yeah, that's what I made the lathe for. The lathe will knock that out pretty quickly. Just pops in the top machine.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a whole lot cheaper too.
And give me how many rods per ingot?
Just 1 rod, but it'll give you 2 dust backs, so it's cheaper because you can just you can combine the tiny dust.
Yeah.
Need more silicon.
So I think we have stuff downstairs.
Yeah, I can make that.
Do you know that downstairs everything is red? I think that's where your creeper came.
What do you mean? No. That creeper didn't come. Oh, I don't know if I didn't tell a story, but I was before we took the server down. I was just up there working and just doing my thing, just working, and creeper comes up and blows up the whole platform. So lost a good bit of steel and some other pieces and parts. So I was not happy. I didn't even hear him come in. That's the bad thing. All right, so let's put this chip back in. And if we had 5.
Oh no!
So you know what? We're gonna make 9. Let's go big or go home. 5.
Can we overclock this?
What's overclock?
The lathe?
Let me look. Yes. So just for you guys for watching, you can see on the tooltip it says OTBMS. Basically, that's Gregtech's little shorthand. O stands for overclocking. So basically, you just take an overclocker and you can click on it, and it'll take the overclocker. S is for steam. M is for MJs. B for battery, and T Trying to think of what T is.
Transformer.
Yep, that's right. T for transformers.
And do we have wrench? A wrench
I do.
somewhere?
I do. I have it on me. There you go. And here's actually a few iron rods
Oh, thank you.
that were in the exact crafter. Okay, so you're still working on that. Let me go back to the CPU.
I'm making the 8 vents.
Okay, I'll
Just
make the
this one.
CPUs. So glowstone, iron, and Certus. Okay, it's not bad.
Ah, stuck.
I'll get out of that one so you can work in that one. Certus. I should have a little bit on me. Yeah, we roughly needed a quarry. Iron and glowstone. Alright, nice. Alright, that. Oh, forgot the advanced. There we go. 9. Go big or go home, right? What are we out of? Iron? Well, yes, I can finish that. So it's kind of funny, you know, we last episode we had. I went back and watched the last episode just to make sure we weren't missing anything. We had 16 iron last episode. And now we have 4,000. So that's what I mean. That
Only 4,000.
yeah, that's that max size quarry, and then I reset it and did another 64 by 32. So those extra machines, even though they're labor intensive, but we're on a server, so this thing is chunk loaded. So you know, we'll just let it run, and it'll work itself out. But that those extra steps, they can really pick you up a lot of extra material in the long run. So that's 4,000 iron out of 1.5 times max quarry, max size quarry. Okay, so I have 2 more CPUs. So waiting on those 2 heat vents. So I will start working on pattern pattern pages or pattern providers. So we're going to need 18 pages of patterns. Well, why not? Go big or go home.
So that's the CPUs.
Yeah, that's CPUs. I still got 2 on me to wait for those heat vents.
Yeah, that late, it's taking forever.
Well,
I'm stealing a overclocker from the thermal centrifuge.
well, the thing is, if you click it on there, I can't get it back. Nope, doesn't matter now.
Oh, when I heard you,
That's all right.
so I can get the thing back. That
That's
sucks.
okay. No, that's okay because that's almost finished, and we don't really need a whole lot of tin, so that doesn't need to be max overclocked. And those overclockers aren't that expensive, so not a big deal. Pattern provider. Oh, these need diamonds too.
Let me see.
We need a lot of basics. Oh well. So what did I say? I needed 27.
Yeah, I can make 2 more.
I need silicon. All right, all the silicon went through. How much nether?
Well, I don't know if with Gregtech 18 pages are enough or too much.
If it's not enough, we'll just make more.
Yeah, we'll make another one. another beast of this. I never made an autocrafter so big. I never needed because I never played with Gregtech.
Well, you know what? This is go big or go home. So
Oh yeah. This factory will be an example on the Minecraft modded world.
all right. So obviously that just duplicated. So I'm actually gonna go into cheat mode and get rid of that because you can see that just duped for some reason. What? All right.
Sodium new. So 10k coolant. How can I do this?
All right. So now I put it away because obviously that was a dupe.
I need capsules.
All right. So that's cooking. So I need some more silicon. And I'll go ahead and pop these on. Alright. So yeah, we just need a bunch of heat vents.
Where's the... Oh, yeah, never mind. Metal former. No, I don't want cables. Yeah, not that.
That may not be enough.
Do we have a tank of water? Maybe?
The ender tank down in the power room has the 16 buckets that an ender tank has, but that's about it.
Just to fill the... Whoa.
Let's make more of those. Because we'll need lots of silicon and diamonds in here.
If I overclock the...
What the hell was that?
I didn't make nothing.
Did you heard the explosion, yeah?
Yeah, I heard.
There shouldn't be anything down here because this is all... Okay.
Everything's connected?
Yeah, everything looks fine. Here's a zombie, though. A loud zombie.
I'm seeing creepers.
You're what?
I'm seeing creepers on the map. It's above the factory or below it?
Oh, I see him too. We did update the mini-map. So that's why, if you look on my mini-map, you can see there's a mana creeper over there, the little blue one.
Yeah.
Alright, advanced. Alright.
Tin plate. More tin plate.
What we're making right there.
Coolant cells.
Man, I'll be glad when this is finished because I keep falling off. I know that the lathe is, more a little more resource conscious, but I would probably just grab a file and knock off those bars because you're gonna be waiting a while.
Yeah. Do you have a file with you?
It should be in the network.
Oh. Ah.
No,
again.
no, it's not. I think it might have got lost, I think it might have suffered in the explosion.
Well, we have bronze plates, silicon plates.
Yep. You know what silicon plates are for?
Gold plates. Nope. No idea.
Solar panels.
Oh, nice. So I've made a still file. Oh yeah, that's fast.
redstone.
So hiring bars, and I was making something that I forgot.
Okay, so let me put these
Right.
advanced in here, and then I'll come back and make the basics. Up here, you can see I have the basics already exported, but I don't have the advanced because I don't make as many advanced. So I can just pop the basics back into the network, and they'll cook off.
And I've made a overclocker for the thermal centrifuge.
Okay.
And now finishing the
All right.
vents.
So gold. So let's look how many crafting. Oh, what is the pattern provider? So we need a pattern encoder too. Okay. So we're making 27 of these. So I need 54 of these conversion matrix.
So at least we have a floor.
And then another 27. So get my calculator out.
I'll need 5, 9, 9, 18, plus 5 gives me 23.
Just got a new phone. I don't know where the calculator's at. There it is. I just got a 5S, iPhone 5S, so I'm still learning it a little bit. Okay, 54 plus 27, 81. So we're going to need 81 of these basic processors. Okay. All right, throw that in there. Which means we're going to need more silicon. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm going to stop the camera because we're just going to sit here and grind on this these auto crafting, and I'll pick you right back once we get just a little bit closer towards the end of making this. Be right back. Okay, guys, back. So you remember just a few minutes ago, we heard that big explosion. We started looking around. Guess what? A meteorite hit, an Ars Magica meteorite hit. So this is one of the
That's right.
got it. One of the ore spawns for Ars Magica. And this is blue topaz. So from what I was reading on the wiki is that it will always land within 32 blocks of the player, and it will only impact grass. So like we don't have to worry about it as hitting us on the roof and breaking the roof or anything.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say about that. So after all this work, a meteorite can hit the factory.
That's where they're saying it is, as long as you're not like stupid and make a grass roof house, you're gonna be fine. So so anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. It's kind of nice little surprise and little introduction to the next episode. So again, we're still grinding out on the, it's only been like 30 seconds since I stopped the camera, so bring you right back and we'll conclude with the Autocrafter. So be back in just 1 second. Okay guys, and we're back. Just finished up grinding up all the rest of the pieces to finish off this Autocrafter, and I have the final piece right here. Oh, look how pretty that is. So I don't know what my math was earlier. Not sure, can't remember what I said. But what we have in here is 9 CPUs across the bottom, and then 18 pattern providers on the second and third layer. So we click on that. So there we get 18 layers. So we're going to have a good amount of storage space, and we're going to have a relatively quick speed. So the last thing we need to make to conclude this is a conversion matrix, which I should have, if I can spell. Spelling sucks today. I need one more float. And one other thing, okay, one thing at a time. Pattern provider, pattern encoder, conversion matrix. Let's make that real quickly. Okay, that. So out of iron and need another crafting table. Okay. 4. Grab that. Grab a little bit more iron. And we're going to have to go to the nether and get a little bit more glowstone. But that's not a big deal. And there we have our pattern encoder. So now we can start encoding patterns, which is going to be something super important for our next episode. So what I was just trying to say is I said outside that that was blue topaz, and that's what the tooltip said. But the tooltip was wrong. It's actually moonstone, and I just didn't catch that when I was speaking. I was just reading what I saw. But yes, moonstone actually comes in meteorite or asteroid form. Blue topaz is actually world gem that you actually have to go mine it up like an ore. So shame on you, tooltips. So that's going to end it for our episode 12. We now have a nice big auto crafter. And then up here, we're going to basically make this be our little, our elevated command post where we are. I don't know. I wouldn't say command post, but an elevated position where we have all our, where we can view all the machines, and we have different information panels, and basically a control center for this whole factory. So, thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you next time. Hotag, where are you? Come tell everybody bye. Oh, well, guess you're not gonna see him bye. He's got a new skin, but you know what? We'll have to wait to see that on episode 13. So, see you guys next time. Tell bye, Hotag.